recently I watched a TV series called The Dropout, which is about Elizabeth Holmes and Theranos and that whole scandal. Yeah, it occurred to me that we vilify Elizabeth Holmes a lot, but we maybe don't really talk about the other side of the equation, which is why people were so willing to jump on board, right? And I think it's because of FOMO, like the fear of missing out, and the urgency and chemical addiction to urgency that we have as human beings because of our reptilian brain. I'm not a biologist, I don't really know, right? But I was reflecting on, where that comes up in my life, right? Where this sense of urgency comes up. I've been watching a lot of videos about coding and about entrepreneurship, and just really realizing that sitting through this meditation practice over the last few weeks, I've become a little bit more aware of how is my body being affected by the media that I'm consuming, and just really aware of the urgency that all these videos create. If you don't learn this, you're gonna be left behind. If you if you don't use this new tool, if you don't watch this video, you might not make it, and just really thinking about me as a creator. If I'm feeling called to create videos, how can the content that I create be soothing? Like, even if I make products in the future, how can the advertising around the products be tempered? I really have so much compassion for people who live in the Western world, or in a Western societal frame of mind, or in a capitalistic societal frame of mind, where we are bombarded with messages of not being enough, and that we need the product or else we're going to be abandoned or exiled, right? And we need to jump on board or else we're not going to be okay. And that can create situations like Theranos, and it can create a whole society of people that are just chemically in survival mode all day, in the sense of urgency all day. And it's been kind of making me reflect on how much that sense of urgency comes up in my life, and how I can really try to spend more of my life outside of it, like just really in this state of whatever's gonna happen, whatever's meant to happen is gonna happen, in this state of surrender. So that's my thought for today. And tell me what you think. Tell me if you feel the same way, if it calls to you.